Oh my God. Went on the pump fake on that one. What's up guys, I'm Brad, Despite Fitness. This is the merch. There's a link in the description box below if you're interested in picking up t-shirts. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Today is going to be a training day for a bit of a makeup. Kind of OB yesterday and didn't get it done. So yesterday would have been some block pulls, and then today should be some speed squat work. So we'll just kind of mash it together, I think. We'll get our winning warm-up in, and then I think maybe do the speed work, and then maybe try to finish with some of those block pulls that we missed out on yesterday, just to try to get it in and have a little bit more consistency with the training, because things have been sort of inconsistent, but getting better. I think today we're going to look for winning warm-up. We're going to end up doing a leg extension. We're throwing some leg curl, just because working those hamstrings is hypercritical. I don't think you can really get enough hamstring work. And balancing it out, because we tend to be more forward focused, you know, more on that end, on the interior. Being more interior focused, i.e. like the quads, can end up causing a lot of knee problems and stuff. So balancing it out by working the opposing muscle group, the hamstrings, kind of helps balance some of the forces on the knee, and keeps the knees healthy. So do some leg extension, some leg curl. We got the reverse hyper set up, so we'll do some reverse hyper, and then round it out with, I don't know, maybe some pull downs or something like that. But yeah, so that'll be the day, just working the legs, working the posterior chain, getting it ready to do a thing. And then of course we'll get the squat stuff in there with the speed work, as well as the try to do some block pulls. Go for maybe like a heavy 3 on block pulls, and then track our speed work too. Try to be a little bit more consistent with tracking our band tension. So we'll be setting all that up, and you'll get to see that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I want to kind of cover on the front end here. So hopefully you guys will stick around, watch the video, and just kind of check out the setups and things. Maybe give yourselves some ideas of how to go about your own training. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and hopefully you'll stick around with the backside. We'll chat about the day and see how things were. And yeah, we'll see you then. Here we go. Well, hello there, Fran. Those are the shirts. If you like them, check out the link below. Spread shirt. That's where you can get them. Anyway, a little bit of a change of plan, right? So I talked about wanting to get the block pulls in. Just kind of OBE, right? Overcome by events. Right now it's about 7 o'clock. It's a school night. I've got kids. Got to get them fed and start the kind of the nighttime preparations for bed and all that other stuff. So just ran out of time and space, and this may be something that happens to you guys kind of out there in the world. Whether it's kids or not, life is a thing, right? And sometimes you gotta roll with the events and how things kind of unfold. So as much as I would have enjoyed to try to get a little bit of that work caught back up today, especially while we were already warmed up with that posterior chain and ready to kind of rock, it's just one of those things. You got to roll the punches. You got to be able to kind of adjust things on the fly. And in my view, that's one of the big differences between a novice lifter and a more mature lifter. As someone who can make an alteration or an adjustment and be able to roll with the punches, vice feeling like they have to do every single thing that's written down, or follow a program to an absolute T, or charge boldly on with numbers in a set that you think probably on any given day might not go so good, right? Because we have good days and bad days. Some days you're just not feeling good, and if you have numbers that are calling for or a program that's calling for numbers rather that are maybe much higher than what you feel like you're capable of that day, being able to adjust and bring it down. Many of you followed my free program, and that's what I advocate for that program, is when you're dealing with the numbers and the percentages, it's just a recommendation. And you have to be able to make the determination on the ground about kind of where you are on any given day, because a program is written in a vacuum. So the plan was created in a vacuum. I thought maybe we'd have enough time, and we don't. So I just mean that as a bit of affirmation for those of you who at times need to adjust things and make those alterations. I want you guys to know that it's not an all or nothing game, right? So it's not like if I can't get everything done with my program, then I just shouldn't train. That's probably not true, right? Like, even if it's just you get a couple sets in, or you just get a little bit of movement in, or whatever, right? A little bit of something's better than a whole lot of nothing. And I say that time and time again, but I hope that these are kind of affirmative messages for you guys at home to build some confidence and take things one step at a time, or just take things as you can get them. Like, we don't always get everything the way we want it. So anyway, rant complete. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop it in the chat box below. I will respond. Today, to kind of go back with the speed work, wanted to change things up. So the speed work requires variation as well. So we decided to do the SSB for speed, and decided to stay majority, actually with just band tension essentially, and then also use the box, right? So a couple of variants that you haven't seen on speed day for some time. I was working with about, let's call it 55 pounds per side of band tension, plus a 65 pound bar. And then, Nat was working with about, 15 pounds per side, plus the 65 pound bar. So, pretty happy with that. But yeah, that was the setup for today, in case any of you guys are wondering. We did measure the band tension. All right, that is it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave in the chat box below. I will respond. I appreciate you guys continuing to support me and the channel with everything that you do, the views, the likes, the shares, checking out the merch, all that stuff. It means the world to me, so thank you. If you've seen a couple of videos and haven't subbed up yet, I'd really appreciate if you stuck around and joined the family. I can't grow the channel without you, and probably most everyone else that you know, right? Friends, family, anyone else that likes to lift and I don't know. Introduce them to the channel. I appreciate that a lot. A lot. Like a super a lot. Super duper a lot. Yeah, that's it, guys. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, get in, get something done. Even if it's not everything you wanted, it's never going to happen if you don't get in and train to smite. You're either going to find an excuse, you're going to find a way, and I hope that you guys continue to find the way, even if it's just like part of the way. Part of the way is better than none of the way. Remember that. All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace!